Hello, welcome to day 3 of my 30 days GELE challenge, and today we are tying fan GELE. Yes, one of your favorite GELEs, but it's going to be a moderate fan. As you can see, the GELE flap is 3, just like the description and the details of the fabric is on the screen. So right here, you start by, after evenly distributing your GELE according to the percentage, you start by forming your pleats. As you can see here, I formed 6 pleats because this is what I want to work with, but you can make more if you feel you want it to extend to the back. And make sure that those pleats are well arranged, they are not too far from each other. Any gap you are using must be the same gap you use among all the pleats. The intervals must be the same thing, because every details matter. Every details contributes to the perfection of the GELE. So right at the back, what I'm doing is I'm extending those 6 pleats that I formed at the front before I crossed the hands at the back. I'm making sure that I count out the 6 pleats. As you can see, I counted out on the first flap, then did the same thing on the second flap before crossing it together. And like you always know, the short end goes in first, then the longer one comes right under it. The longer one will always be under it, the shorter one will go on top of it. So I told my model to hold the shorter side, the short end for me, after making sure that the GELE is firm, and I lifted it up at the back so it doesn't sit on her neck. So I make sure it is up so it is comfortable. So after I told her to hold it for me, then I collected the long flap. Then I started, as you can see, the pleats that I extended from the back. You see why you have to do that? It makes your GELE tie very easy. So if the form is there, you just continue picking. So I'm about to start forming my pleat right now. As you can see, I started forming those pleats, extending it. You cannot do shortcut though. The pleats must be extended, just like I have been explaining for the past 2 to 3 days now. Then I started by forming. You can form as much as you want. It depends on the size of the GELE. But right here, I have made 4. I think the aim of this is just to make sure that I form pleats up to the center of the GELE. This GELE is 3 flap, so I'm trying to form like 1.5 fold of the GELE. Make sure I form the pleats to that level before I start slanting out for my fan. So when I realized that, okay, I have gotten to like 1.5 of the quarter, 1.5 of the fabric, you see me arranging the pleats clearly. You have to make sure it is well arranged if you want it to come out flawlessly. See how all the pleats are laying very flat, there's no bulginess anywhere. Then after I did that, then I started slanting. The next one I took was to slant to the end. You see, I started slanting and still arranging. While slanting, I started arranging. While slanting, I started arranging. This GELE is one very tricky GELE, and I can assure you that with a few tries, you will figure it out. So you just continue to form the slant. You follow the slant that you are forming. I started slanting it, arranging it, still arranging it from the bottom to the top. There's no shortcuts. Start arranging. Make sure that the fans are not too tiny, because sometimes if the fans are too tiny, they will not hold. As you are forming the fan, it will be going back, or it will be trying to fade out or join to the second one. So you have to make sure that the flap at the upper part is big. Then when it is coming down, it can slim down. And as you are approaching the side of the GELE, you change your method. On the side, you make sure that towards where my hand is, you make it wider. Then the upper part can be a little slim so that it can lay, because we are getting to the end of this GELE. You see me arranging it, you see it standing, making sure that I'm adjusting it. As you're tying it, you have to make sure that what you are doing it's beautiful, it's pleasant. You know if you know if you are doing it right, and if you are doing it wrong, you visibly see it. You see, for this GELE, one thing and advice is that you have to use a GELE that is a little bit thick, that is thick. Yes, that's why Sego GELEs are very best for this style. This fabric is actually thick, it's not a very soft ashoki. That is why it's very easy for me. You see how it is standing. If you use a softer GELE for this GELE, you are not going to like it, because the fan is not going to stand. Even if it's managed to stand while you are doing it, maybe when you step out on bike or in a car, breeze just blows like this, bam, to destroy the pattern. So I've finished forming the fan. Make sure you form the fan to the end. Don't just stop on the side to give you a fan. You form it till you get to the side of the neck of the person, almost as if you are getting to the back. Then you twist it. What I did was I twisted the hand a little bit and told my model to hold on to it for me. Then I came to the side and I started arranging the other part. This other side, If it's looking as if it's a little bit bigger than the other side, you can easily adjust it at the back. The flap that leads to it, you can easily draw it in. This is my model telling me that it is not equal, so you can easily adjust it from the back. So what I'm doing here is neatly tucking out the hand using pins to hold it down. Like I always say, the beauty of the back is as important as the front. You have to pleat it well, tuck it in very nicely. The neatness also matters. When people look at your gele and your back and be like, wow, this is good looking, and then be eager to see what is at the front if your back is looking neat. So what I did here was I just made sure that I pinned it appropriately. It is in place. Then I told my model to release that place. I checked it and looked at it. Okay, does it need any pin? Does it need to be adjusted? And I made all the necessary. Don't mind, this is just me jubilating because it's looking nice. This is just me making all the necessary adjustments, pinning it in place and doing it right. One thing I noticed is that some people run away from this gele because they feel it is usually too big. See how moderate this is looking. It's not all fan geles that are big. You can make it as moderate as much as possible as you want. It doesn't have to be the big. Some people don't like it that big. So this is the moderate fan gele. See how nice. Look at the pleats at the front. See how closely knitted they are. See how well arranged they are. Every detail is important. Your arrangement is important right from the beginning, because whatever you ignore from the beginning, when you are done, you are going to see it there. It's going to affect you. It's going to affect your result. You have to aim for excellence right from the beginning to the end of your gele tying. So don't ignore any mistake from the beginning. Maybe the pleat is not forming well, you are tired. No, go back. If you have to lose it and make sure that everything is in place. So this is my model filling the gele, and we have to shift it a little bit to the back. You see, for the past 2 days we have been doing the 3 types of the basic geles. I believe that every other gele resulted from fan, from round, from the V-shaped gele. Every other geles we are tying, we're just combining styles. So these are the 3 basic types of gele, and from tomorrow we are going to be unfolding into different kinds of style, combining different types of shapes to form different types of gele. I hope that you're able to learn 1 or 2 things from today's class, and I really can't wait to share with you what we have in store for tomorrow's challenge. So please show some love, like, comment, share if you can, and you can follow us on YouTube for more updates, to see more of our trainings. Thank you so much. Bye.